Seth RUDETSKY, obsessed with some more disaster folk. Drew Geraci and I began doing Forever Plaid probably 20 years ago and talking about writing the show Disaster. Came up with the whole concept. It's finally running off Broadway. Drew is, by the way, not only swinging 1,000 roles, but we always joked about how he should play the role of Shirley, which is kind of the Shelley Winters type character. So one day last year when we were running at the Triad, the last minute, Kathy Fitzgerald could not go on, and we had no understudies. And I was like, Drew, your wishes come true. Literally, you wore a wig, I don't even know from where.
Yeah, from Yonkers. It was a Yonkers wig that I went to pick up like last minute.
Yonkers wig, because literally the Shelley Winters character. Now, where did you get the crazy costume from? He was in like a Mrs. Roper's caftan. Where did you get that from?
Yeah, so this caftan, it's rust colored and it has two really lovely brocaded V's that come down there. Very Mrs. Roper style down to sort of like mid-calf. Rust velour too, if you remember velour. My mother made it for me in 7th grade, and it's still around, 7th grade.
Made it for Drew, who's a boy.
In 7th grade.
And what was the reason you were just like, I just want to have an old lady caftan?
I want a caftan. Caftans were so popular at that point, you could just sort of like go anywhere with them. Man, woman, unisex.
Still has it, and that's really perfect for a costume. So he had his own caftan. Okay, so he was so brilliant that now that we moved off Broadway, I'm like, Drew, you're staying as the understudy for Shirley. So he's literally still going on for Mary Testa. And what I love is that there's one point in the show, I'm not going to say what it is, but there's a tap dance that happens. And Drew's an amazing tapper. So the first night that he went on, that first time we did it off Broadway, it ended with wings. And Drew was like, I'm never going to do that again because what happened when you did your amazing wings?
Because the wings, I'm doing the wings and wings, and I'm getting this incredible laugh. It's like this wave of laughter, and I'm thinking, wow, they love me, they love me. And then I realized the caftan had come up all the way over here. My belly's hanging out. And my tiny whities are here. Plus horrible knee-high socks.
I'm getting laughs.
Getting laughs, yeah.
Hey, so B, it's not the first time that Drew has done ladies' work. You were the original La Cage aux Folles, right?
Yeah, original.
How many roles did you cover?
They called me the Wonder Study, so basically everybody.
All the ladies, all the Cagelles, and what's his name?
And Jean-Michel, and Marie Santel as well. I went on for Marie Santel one night.
You literally sang the best of times?
No, they wouldn't let me do that. They drew the line there. Even though I had that note. I totally had that like high A flat.
How did you come on as a woman?
They dressed me. They just, the wardrobe people, they were like, you're on!
Jacqueline?
What? No, not for Jacqueline. For Marie Santel.
Oh, real
Jacqueline. Jacqueline!
No. Oh, God. Hey, the point is he was on for a Cagelle once, you know, the beautiful drag queens, and David Engel was the original, what's his name?
Hannah from Hamburg.
Hannah. So Drew's an understudy. You know, it's nerve-wracking. You always kind of forget something when you're an understudy, but Drew got fully made up, full amazing costume, all full makeup. You're about to go on stage. What happened?
The grand finale, okay? So we have like a long space in the second act before we go on for the finale. We have to be like beautiful, and we got these beautiful yellow gowns on, and we're in the wings, literally, and David looks at me and he says, something's wrong, something's missing. And he goes, your lips! You don't have any lips! So
full makeup and then just
white. Just blank slate. From here
forgot lipstick. But it's literally 8 counts before they go on stage. So David, crazy genius, what did he do?
He grabs my face, he goes, steamrolls, perfect lips. Perfect.
He steamrolled his own lipstick onto Drew.
And they were perfect. They were perfect.
It was a La Cage miracle because right after that, every week they'd be like, let's try it again.
And never. It was always like lips over here, down here.
It was just that one time that the angle.
It was perfect. It was like completely miraculous perfect.
Steamroll. And then finally I want to say, so we're doing Forever Plaid. Drew and I were always cackling backstage. So one time Drew had to fly up to Boston because they said the guy who played Jinx burst a vocal cord singing No Not Much, which normally ends, No, not much. It's like this big, beautiful ending. So Drew and I was like, burst a vocal cord. We're like, what did that actually sound like? So constantly backstage, Drew would recreate what probably happened in Boston. Hit it.
No, not much.
Anybody? That's mean. Still got it. All right, we're out.